Even went as far as telling him like, dude, the faster I can get my stuff, the faster I get the truck, because he told me, honestly, I don't even want you being on the truck anymore. Can you just, I think you should exit the truck. I want you to not record, and I don't want you to be disappointed in me and all this type of stuff. And yeah, so we kind of just apologized and left it there, and we went on. You think about a lot of stuff, and I was just like, I don't think it's gonna work out for me to not, upload content.
Warning: the views expressed in this video are not meant to offend anybody. These videos have been collected from various platforms. We don't have any rights over these videos. These videos are my reactions and opinions. If you are really sensitive, this channel may not be meant for you.
I'm gonna finish watching this, but that right there, I don't think it's gonna work out for me if I can't upload content. Guys, I don't understand it. Why is it so important to do YouTube? I mean, obviously everybody's different, but your job is on the line. It looks like Prime Inc. fired me, it says. I'm 20 some minutes into this video, 21 minutes into the video, and she hasn't said why they fired her. But I hope it's not over YouTube because, I mean, look at that. It's not going to work out because I can't upload. Wow.
Or even record. Like, I just feel like, dang, man, I feel like I'm not doing it to record, but I am. I want to share my journey. I feel like, dang, I can't even document this day or this moment. You know what I'm saying? I actually went through my home state.
Thing is once you get off the trainer's truck, you can do what you want. You can document what you want. I don't understand. I mean, just let it. What is he going to be on there for 3 months? You can survive 3 months without doing YouTube. Once you're solo, boom, do what you want.
And passed an exit to my hometown. I actually passed. I went through the state that I currently live in, and just going through those emotions, and that was more recent. But yeah, I didn't document or record that because I just didn't feel very comfortable to. And so, just to kind of like wrap this up or make it end faster, because this is a long video. I had my trainer's consent, and he said, I think it really upset him. I can tell when he's upset. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be rude or
Okay, here we
anything,
go.
but
I
you
think
can
we're
tell
getting
when
to it.
somebody is upset by their body language. And he was like, that's not consent. Usually when I record somebody, I tell them, like, I let them know, and I ask them, hey, is it okay if I record you or something like that, which he didn't ask me in his last two videos, which is way after we had the conversation. But whatever, I don't make it a big deal, because I feel like if I'm showing you that it's okay, or if we're in a good space and we know we have an understanding that we both record content, and that is my consent. You know what I'm saying? Because especially if you're not asking me, that's how I felt with you.
I don't know. Maybe Prime does need to come up with policies for all this YouTube stuff. Um, because if it's going to cause problems with students and trainers, that's no good. And when this stuff goes down, it's going to end up just like Schneider. We're going to end up with no YouTube recording allowed. Um, and that's a bummer. So we need to figure this out, guys, on our own, and talk to your student, talk to your trainer. What's the rules on filming and, recording and all that good stuff? That's my opinion.
He's actually told me, like, I want you to, you know, I'm a drive so that you can, focus on your content, edit content.
Damn!
Whoa, hold on now. Hold on. So he's going to drive so she can focus on her comment. What do you guys think about that? He said he's going to drive so she can focus on her comment. I mean, on her content. I feel, and again, this ain't no dig on you, but I feel, and this is where I think Prime needs to come up with better uh, or policies. A student, I think, shouldn't be allowed to film YouTube, period, because while he's driving, she's filming content. Shouldn't she be sleeping so she can drive? Because remember, guys, once you film that content, now you got to edit it. Editing takes forever. So I don't know. I'm curious to see what you guys think. Go ahead and pop some comments down below. And because I'm going to cut out 90% of this video, we're going to go to part one, part two, because she never got to why she got fired here. So let's see what happens.
Anyway, we had gotten here to Salt Lake City, and
What?
I still had the video that I recorded back when I was in the hotel. And of course, it was before our conversation, and it wasn't put out to be ill. It wasn't put out with any ill intent. Anyway, and basically I was just saying, hey, like, I want to upload this video to kind of, still shed light on my experience through TNT, but I want to be open to the possibility that you may not want to train me anymore for whatever reason. I really don't think it's a bad video, but whatever you decide, like, I won't be mad at it. And
Are you gonna lose your
he didn't
trainer
take it
over a
well.
video?
So he had told me, like, I'm gonna take a couple hours. I think you need a mentor whose opinion that you value. I don't think you value mine. You could say that I was scared, but I was looking out for your best interest, and I think that recording like how you were was gonna definitely get you terminated.
I don't know. I'm curious to see what you guys think. Go ahead and pop some comments down below.
And
Hmm.
I appreciated,
I
like I
really would
said, I
like to see this
appreciated his
video.
concern and stuff like that, but still at this time I don't feel like I've done anything wrong, especially because, again, I've seen Prime drivers do the same exact thing that I've done, and they've been here for years.
What did
But
you
neither here
do?
nor there, no big deal. He had sent me the long text and how he felt about it, basically saying, like, you know I've taken it too far, and I don't want you to record videos or about me.
Okay, he doesn't want you to record videos about him. And this is what I'm saying. This should have been straightened out right from day one. Right in the interview where he's talking to you about, hey, you want me to train you? This is the deal. I'll record you, you don't record me, or we don't record each other. We record both of each other. But this is something that needs to be taken care of at the beginning of getting on a trainer's truck. Again, I strongly believe Prime needs to set a policy where students should not be filming, period. I'm not even going to say YouTube, TikTok, all of that stuff. You're here to learn. You're here to learn how to drive a truck and not be distracted. These trucks are dangerous, okay? And I'm not getting on you. When I'm saying you, I'm talking to all students, not just you. So, anyways, let's continue on and see what happened.
Record the video. I mean, I still wanted to upload the video regardless. And so,
Well, upload it then.
anyway, yeah, you're free to join. Your videos are not my priority, and they shouldn't be yours right now while we're training on my truck,
Exactly.
period.
Exactly.
And then he was saying, like, I don't want to be a part of your 360 drama on YouTube. And, well, you asked for my opinion. This is my opinion. I don't want you to post it. And I was just like, well, I didn't really ask for your opinion. I'm still going to post it. I just wanted to show
Oh,
it to
wow.
you, like, in that tone pretty much. Because the way that he came off to me was like, this is my opinion. And I'm like, because I didn't mean for it to even go this far, to come off like the way that it did. I don't feel like I bashed him in the video at all or spoke bad about him. If anything, I spoke good about him. My description was positive and everything. At that point, he was clearly even more upset, and he was like, well, can you give our fleet manager a call? And I'm like, sure, yeah, what do you want me to say to him? And then he was like, just silence. It was awkward silences in the phone call.
Uh-oh.
And then he was like, tell him what you're doing, send him the links to your channel. And then he was just like,
I'm going to start fast forwarding this or something because the point is just not getting there.
anything else? You've been on board with me this whole time about the whole content thing. You've been telling me this and telling me that, but now all of a sudden,
He
like, you're
changed his
just
mind.
switching me up. You're
And again, that's why you need to do it up front. No students should be recording. or if you're teaming with somebody, find out, make rules.
Switching up on me, and why would you text me at 11:55 and then call me at 11:58 telling me that I can contact the fleet manager and stuff like that in a text message, but I don't understand what's going on. You can't even see that you're the person that you were worried about, in terms of like, you told me I don't want any fucking haters to be building a case up against you and get you fired for some dumb shit.
It would take an awful lot to get someone fired for doing just normal videos. Um, so I don't know. Let's see. This video is just wow. Wow, this whole situation is just wow.
At 2 o'clock my video was set to post and go public. He did not respond to me from 12 until after 2 o'clock once the video went public. And I'm guessing that since I did make it public, because when we were on the phone again, it was just like, if this is the route that you're going to take, like, you're going to upset me type of thing. He didn't say that, but yeah, he wasn't
The
happy with it. And
ultimatums.
so after the video had posted, he had texted me and just told me, like, I'm more than happy to pull the audio from my dash cam of me telling you the exact opposite. Being an adult is accepting your responsibilities and stuff like that,
Wow.
and I think that you're more interested in making a sensationalized YouTube video than operating a vehicle safely. And so it's like, wow, okay, so now you're
Unfortunately,
trying to build like some type of paper trail? Are you trying to,
that's what it sounds
like,
like
you're
the
you're
way you're
not talking to me how
going.
you
Unfortunately, that's actually my opinion on it. Oh man, did I turn my microphone back on? God, I didn't turn it off. That's kind of my opinion also is it seems like you want to do YouTube more than you want to drive a truck. It seems like YouTube is way too important to you. It shouldn't be interfering with your life like this. I mean, see,
were talking to me 2 and 3 and 4 days ago. It was just weird. Like, now I'm chasing clout on YouTube. Are you serious? You think that I'm really speaking bad about you on YouTube? It was crazy. I don't feel like I spoke bad about him, and so I just told him, like, dude, you can't be serious, bud. And then he was just like, the truck is not moving one more inch with you in it.
oh
I've already spoken
wow.
with our fleet manager. And at that point, I think I had spoken with our fleet manager too, just because I was like, I had called him
So
after
what got
me
you
and my trainer
fired?
had talked, and I was like, I'm sure he had called you at this point. He said he was, but he didn't want to tell me what had happened. I had tried to call the trainer and talk to him about it before, but when I called him, he was just like, because I asked him, hey, like, so do I need to call our fleet manager, or are you gonna tell me what was said? Like, what's going on? I don't really know what to do now. I'm just in this bunk room. He was just like, well,
Come
I
on.
don't even think what was said even matters. And I was like,
Oh, I
I
know.
think it does. Are you serious? And he was just like laughing, like, is there anything that I can help you with? And I'm like, what the heck? Like,
He just did
this guy
180.
is weird.
Yeah, he
And
did 180
anyway, we
degree.
just hung up the phone. I still kept calm, cordial, cool, whatever. And I just told him, after he was sending me those messages saying that he spoke with our fleet manager, I was like, dude, why are you so furious? Like, you're throwing me for a loop. And he was just saying, like, I'm chilling, I'm just stating facts. And I'm like,
Wow.
I told you I wouldn't be upset with anything you decided, so are you at the truck? And then he told me that he was at his truck waiting for the next steps for the fleet manager. Long story short, long story short, I had his keys and I had his headset in my hands. And anyway, I see him on the driver's side. I come around to the passenger side and I knock on the door. So I knocked again. It was like he wasn't answering. And I was about to step up on there and look through the
Jeez.
window. And as I was about to step up, he had unlocked it and opened the door. And he didn't hit me or anything like that with the door. Um,
Good.
but
What?
yeah, he was just like, do you have keys? And I was like, yeah, they're right here. And I was stepping up, giving them to him in his hand. And then he was like, why didn't you use it? And I'm like, I didn't think it was a big deal. Sorry for bothering you. And then I walked back to the bed to get all my stuff, which it's all right here now, all packed up. Um, and he was like, oh, you're not bothering me. Trust me. It's like you're physically, I mean, visibly. I won't even say physically, but I mean,
It is weird though how they got along really good, and then whatever this video was, send me a link to the original. It totally changed him, and then after he talked to fleet manager, now he completely sounds like he's being really cold and you know to her. So I wonder what the fleet manager said.
Still physically, you're visibly upset. He's taking his hat off, rubbing his head, asking the guy on the phone he's with, do you hear this? Laugh, like, so upset. And I'm just like, dude, I asked him, why are you so upset? What's going on? What am I missing? Because at that point he was trying to tell me I couldn't take my stuff off his truck after you just told me that I'm not going to move another inch with you in your truck. Why would I leave my stuff on here? I don't care if the bunk room is up in 12 hours. I'll be out here with my stuff. Why would I leave it on there? What sense does that make? And so I had asked him, like, is there a possibility that the truck is going to move another inch with me in it? Like, because our fleet manager had told me that day, like, we're trying to work on getting maybe a load to Georgia, and we'll just, drop you off type of thing, get you a new trainer.
Well, okay.
Which,
I was gonna say,
I'm like,
what?
cool, that's the last note that I know about. And anyway, yeah, he didn't want me to take my stuff off the truck, and he was just getting nasty, telling me, like, it's like you don't understand English. And I'm just sitting here like,
Wow.
dude, it's like you don't understand English because and I told him
This is
that, and I was
crazy.
like, and I even went as far as telling him, like, dude, the faster I can get my stuff, the faster I get the fuck off your truck. Because he told me, honestly, I don't even want you being on the truck anymore. Can you just, I think you should exit the truck. Just trying
Wow.
to sound professional or something, I don't know. But I'm just like, dude, I'm gonna
Bye,
get the
bowler.
hell off your truck as soon as I get my stuff. I'm about to get my stuff. You're not gonna stop me from getting my stuff off your truck. If I'm not gonna stay here, what's the problem? Anyway, I get a call this morning, basically from the head of the reefer and
There we
from
go.
the fleet manager, telling me that I'm terminated because of my safety and the videos and yada yada yada. And I told him, like, it's nothing to argue about. And what do I do next? They got me a bus ticket, and it's currently the 17th, so I leave.
Exactly my point. Okay, with the YouTube thing, you got to be careful. Obviously, she must have filmed something unsafe for him to be unsafe. I don't know if she's filming while driving. This video, I'm still not 100% sure what that video was that caused all this. Um, Now, unless hold on, let me see that again. Okay, from safety and the videos. All right, not because the videos were causing a safety, is from what I see. So apparently her trainer must have called him up and said, zigzagging, driving upside down, doing wheelies, burnouts, I don't know, drifting maybe. That sucks, man. I hate to hear that. Let's finish this video up.
And I told him, like, it's nothing to argue about. It sucks, but I'm grateful. You know what I'm saying? They're getting me home, and it is what it is, man. Peace.
Yeah, because I've always, well, during my orientation, I was told that if you get fired or you quit or whatever, you find your own way home. And I'll tell you, I don't know anyone who's quit or was fired and that had to find their own way home. Um, Prime has always got them home, the people I know.
Peace out, Prime, like, or peace out, P. I'll say. But yeah, yeah. I got fired, and that's the entire story. That's my entire experience from TNT. And let me know what you guys think. I haven't left anything out of the video.
Oh, that was a long
If
video.
he decides he wants to make a video or whatever,
Who is he?
that's up to him. I'm not watching his channel. I'm not even subscribed anymore. He tried to send me a petty video last night, of me walking away from his truck on the dash cam, which I thought was really strange. I think he really believes that I was bashing him in the video that I posted, which, think what you think, bud, honestly. But at the end of the day, you're a
Wow.
weirdo, and it
Hey,
is
you're
what
a
it is. I'm
weirdo.
happy to have had this experience, and I'm happy to be moving on, and I'm happy, you know what I'm
Unbelievable.
saying, to
I
learn
just,
this lesson the way that I did. And I wish the best for myself. You know what I mean? Even getting out the truck, it was just like he was saying stuff. You're a strong woman. I'm sure you're gonna be great in whatever you do.
yes.
And yeah, man, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
All right. There's the reason why she was fired. Took a minute to get there. A lot of editing's going on this video. What do you guys think? I don't know. Without hearing the trainer side of the story, it seemed like everything was okay up until this one video. And I'm not even sure what that video had to do with the trainer because she said she wasn't bashing him, wasn't doing anything like such. But it seemed like the longer they talked about that video, the more angry the trainer got, right up to getting her fired. Apparently, it didn't sound like the video did it. It sounds like the YouTube videos might have been a issue of, hey, you know what? We're kind of sick of the BS here with all this chronic, and now he's saying you're not safe, so we're gonna just let you go. I'm speculating on all this. That's the gist I get out of the video. You guys smash my like button, subscribe, and share these videos. Thanks for watching. I'm David H, and I was your host.